Major, before we let you go, I want to ask you about the burn pit legislation that was stalled in Congress. Republicans supported it not long ago, and now they're holding it up over...
It's not sneaky, bro. He fucking came out, and everybody was like, oh, did you have a facelift? Did you get a facelift? And then everybody was like, oh, that's a clone. Like, they recognized it because his eyes were crazy. So they had to bring the second dark brand and second version with, like, less crazy eyes. Okay, that's it. That's it.
What they say are budgetary concerns. Where do we stand with that?
So the Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said he's going to bring that legislation back to the Senate floor today for a key procedural vote with the hopes of passing it by the end of the week. Now, this legislation would not only provide relief to veterans exposed to toxic burn pit fumes, but also those exposed to radiation, Agent Orange. Huge piece of legislation with, as you said, Jerika, large bipartisan support until last week. Republican objections over budgetary language. It's not clear if they can be overcome. There were protests.
Bro, Republicans are literally using two incredibly unpopular positions to specifically punish the Democrats for doing a sneaky link on the IRA, using the budget reconciliation to pass a bill that is going to be a funding mechanism for renewable energy, and that will also have provisions that lower pharmaceutical prices. They're so fucking mad about that they're literally like, yeah, we're gonna fucking not fund the burn pits cancer bill for veterans. Which is like, I mean, if I believed in the Democratic Party's competence, even for a little bit, I would say this is a uniquely good opportunity for the Democrats to genuinely make Republicans look like the fucking demons that they are. But I don't. So, I don't know. Several friends I have that are right-wing legit mad that they're holding up the vets bill. They don't get it. Gonna vote for Trump, though. I mean, yeah, they're fucking stupid, bro. Come on, they're Republican. And, yeah, as it stands, they're doing that. And they're also saying, like, you're not going to get gay marriage.
Later. But it is not my job to make Chuck Schumer's life easier or those running for election their life.
Dude, that's so funny. I mean, that's awesome. I love that. Listen up, veterans. Senator Marsha Blackburn here. If we were to give you funds to make sure that your sons and daughters that went overseas and got basically chemicals shoved directly down their gullet into their lungs, giving them cancer, if we were to fund that health care, we'd be helping out Chuck Schumer. We can't be helping out Chuck Schumer. So guess what? Your sons and daughters are going to have to die. And also, if they don't die, then they're going to, have to live with a mountain of medical debt.
Life easier. It is my job to be certain that I represent these veterans in Tennessee who have given their commitment to.
Dude, I love that. It's awesome. It's awesome. It is so sick to just be like, sorry, we have budget considerations, so your fucking your uncle who has like who needs to pay for chemotherapy is not going to be able to do so with the government funds because we have budget concerns. That's great.
To defend this nation. They have done it honorably. They have done it expecting care from the VA for harms that have come their way. And
why do politicians in America hate Americans so much? Because they can get away with it. That's it. The only good thing is that these are the families that never vote conservative. No, they'll continue voting conservative. What are they supposed to do? Be gay and vote for the Democratic Party for the homosexual agenda? Of course not. But yeah, that's it. That's the reason why they can get away with it, because you can just do this. You can just do this political posturing, and the fucking people will never punish you. It's Tennessee. But also, even if they do punish you, they punish you by just not voting, which is an understandable thing at this point. If for years you go out, you do the right thing, you fucking vote, and then your Democratic senators ain't doing shit for you, the Republican senators ain't doing shit for you, then you're like, okay, well, fuck this. I'm not gonna do it then. Fuck you guys. I'm just gonna fucking look after my own shit. You know what I mean? So that's how they end up punishing these politicians, which doesn't even end up punishing them, really.